She's hiding her feelings from you, the untold truth. There is something strange about love. It rarely announces itself with loud words, clear signs, or direct confessions. Sometimes, love moves like a shadow, present, near, wrapping itself around you, but never revealing its true face. And in your life right now, there may be a woman who hides her feelings for you. You sense it, don't you? Her silence says more than her words. Her actions whisper what her lips cannot admit. And today, let me take you on a journey, a long, deep exploration of what it truly means when a woman hides her feelings from you. 1. The silence that speaks. When she is around you, she may seem calm, collected, even a little cold at times. She laughs less loudly, speaks more carefully, and almost always guards her emotions. But look closer, her silence is not absence. It is tension. It is restraint. Psychologists say that when someone hides strong emotions, their body betrays them. Micro-expressions, those small flashes on the face, reveal what words conceal. She may avoid eye contact, but just for a second too long, her gaze lingers on you. She may brush off your compliments, but notice how her smile doesn't leave her face for minutes afterward. She hides her feelings because the silence feels safer than the risk of rejection. 2. The fear of losing control. There are 2 reasons people hide their feelings. Fear of being hurt. Fear of changing the balance of the relationship. If she tells you the truth, everything might shift. What if you don't feel the same? What if you distance yourself after knowing? For her, it feels safer to guard her heart than to gamble with it. So she hides. She builds walls with politeness, with casual words, with just friends' behavior. But inside, her heart beats faster every time your name appears on her phone, every time your voice enters a room. 3. The signs and the small things. Hidden feelings are like spilled ink. They always leave a stain somewhere. Notice the details. She remembers things about you that no one else does. She notices when your mood shifts, even if you say nothing. She treats you differently than she treats everyone else. Her "good morning" texts may be casual, but why does she only send them to you? Her jokes may be lighthearted, but why does she remember the things that made you laugh weeks ago? When a woman hides her feelings, she reveals them in fragments. Small details, unnoticed by most, become her way of saying, "I care, but I cannot say it aloud." 4. The push and pull. You may feel confused sometimes. One day she seems close, too close, almost revealing her heart. The next day, she withdraws, becoming distant, cold, or overly busy. This is not inconsistency. This is fear battling desire. Her heart wants to be near you, but her mind warns her to stay safe. And so, you feel the push and pull. One step forward, one step back. Psychology calls this approach avoidance conflict. It's when someone is deeply drawn towards something they desire, but also afraid of the consequences of obtaining it. Her love lives in that delicate war. 5. The glimpses of vulnerability. Every once in a while, she lets her guard down. Maybe in a late-night conversation, when her voice softens and she shares something personal. Maybe when she's tired and forgets to control her expressions. Maybe when she thinks you're not paying attention, and she just looks at you with that gaze, soft, unguarded, full of unspoken words. Those are the moments of truth, the windows into her real emotions. But the next morning, she will pretend nothing happened. She will armor herself again. She will laugh, joke, or even ignore you, all to cover up the fact that for a second, you touched her soul. 6. Why she chooses to hide. You might wonder, why not just tell the truth? Why hide? The reasons vary, but most of the time, it comes down to this. She is not sure how you feel. She doesn't want to be vulnerable. She fears rejection more than she desires confession. Or, she simply values your presence too much to risk losing it. To her, keeping quiet is not cowardice. It is protection. It is her way of loving you silently, from the shadows, without demanding anything in return. 7. The emotional weight. But hiding feelings isn't easy. Every time she sees you laugh with someone else, her chest tightens. Every time she wants to text you first but hesitates, she feels the sting of restraint. Every time she walks away from you after a conversation, she secretly replays every word, wondering if she revealed too much. Her heart is heavy with unsent messages, unsaid words, unshared emotions. And yet, she carries this weight every day, because to her, Loving silently feels safer than breaking everything open. 8. The unspoken bond. Here's the mystery. Even when she hides her feelings, you still feel them. That invisible pull, that strange comfort in her presence, that intuition that she cares more than she shows. Human beings are wired for emotional attunement. Your subconscious picks up on her subtle signals, the slight changes in tone, the hidden warmth in her smile, the way she unconsciously mirrors your body language. That's why you suspect something. That's why you feel that her silence hides a deeper story. 9. What you can do. If you sense that someone is hiding their feelings for you, the question becomes, do you want to know the truth? If you do, then you must create safety. Show consistency. Be clear with your own emotions. Give her the assurance that vulnerability won't be punished. Sometimes, when a man simply says, "You can be honest with me. I won't judge you," it opens the door she has kept locked for so long. But remember, you cannot force confession. You can only create an environment where truth feels safe to bloom. 10. The final truth. So here is the reality. Yes, she may be hiding her feelings from you. Yes, she may mask her emotions behind jokes, busyness, or indifference. But silence is not absence. Distance is not lack of care. Her heart is present, deeply, quietly, faithfully. And one day, maybe in a moment you least expect, her walls will crack. A word will slip. A gaze will last too long. A truth will escape. And then, you will know that all along, she wasn't ignoring you. She wasn't cold. She wasn't indifferent. She was simply hiding feelings too strong for her to carry in the open. Closing words. If you ever feel that someone is hiding love for you, don't dismiss it. Don't mistake silence for lack of care. Some of the deepest loves in the world are not shouted, not declared, not confessed. They are hidden, guarded, and quietly lived. And maybe, just maybe, right now, she is hiding her feelings from you. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective.